Hello, my wonderful people of God. How are you? I greet you all and I bring you all good tidings. Yes. You know this thing that has been trending all day. I've been very busy for work. Reason being, I have not made any video all day today. This Yvonne Jegede, that all of us liked, that we all liked so much, and we had seen, oh, this girl is responsible. I'm not saying she's not. We just, that's why I always tell people that me, I don't have a role model. The person that is my role model is Christ. Christ is my role model. Those of you that are making all these celebrities, they themselves, they don't even know their left from their right. Those of you that are continuing to make their role model, you are on your own, no? This girl, Yvonne Jegede, I'm going to play what she said. Then before we talk about it. Because how can you remember when I made a video and I said common sense is not common, and if common sense was a name, would have called Yul-Edochie common sense, right? This is not the second person we for call common sense. Now the name where they forgive her be that. You know whether the name picking 8 days. The next person where they forgive her is common sense. Because I can't just imagine how some people, I don't know if it's because they want to trend though. Is it trending they call it? Why don't you just say the truth? Why comparing beans and gari or beans and yam when the comparison is totally different? Don't mind this ring, is the ring light I'm using. When the comparison is totally different, my people. Yvonne Jegede went on a podcast. It's the podcasting that is really for them now. Podcast. They no more blog. They no more do skits. They no more, vlog. Now it's podcast. One thing that Nigeria does, when one person starts something, everybody wants to now do it. So the same Yvonne Jegede took to this to the podcast that she went on and decided to choose to be on the side of Yul. Being on the side of Yul is not a bad thing. If people with common mind, with like minds, they work together. People with like minds, right? They work together. So this girl apparently have the same mind with Yul-Edochie. This is the same person that came out to tell us how she was feeding the man she was married to. How she was the head of the breadwinner of the family. How she was the head of the man. Yes, I'm going to do a video now that she's coming out from. So we need to hear from their husband, though, her ex-husband, to really know what happened. Because all of us now were like, hey, Yvonne Jegede is good though, Yvonne Jegede is this, but people with like mindset, when you have the same like mindset with somebody, so people will reason towards the same direction, right? Yvonne Jegede took on that podcast, and she said, this is what she said, oh, let me read it to you. He said, let us stop being anyhow on the internet. Tell me now, the online in-law and her, who is being anyhow, within 24 hours, she don't come out with 2 stories that is trending. 2 different stories. One, she's feeding her husband. 2, she have the same like mindset with Yul-Edochie. She said, let us stop being anyhow on the internet. I don't see anything Yul-Edochie has done wrong. I know them go tear me to pieces. She says she knows say them go tear him to pieces. That's what she's saying. Allegedly, what is on gistreal.com. I'm reading it from there. He said, why are you guys criticizing him and making Regina Daniel your prayer point? See this one now. That's why I say people with like mind say they are together. How does Regina marriage and Yul-Edochie marriage the same? How is it the same? Because people keep saying Regina Daniel's marriage a proper marriage. How is that marriage and Judy Austin marriage to Yul-Edochie the same now? These people, I don't tell na make una dey mind who they build na role model. Who you people choose to be your role model. You people should be very, very mindful of who you choose to be your role model. Yes. She said, why are you guys criticizing and making Regina Daniel your prayer point? Nollywood actress Yvonne Jegede defends her colleague Yul-Edochie over criticism trailing his second marriage to a new wife. My people, I will play that video and I will let you all listen to her own mouth. So that I'm not going to hear what she talk with her own mouth. No be me talk am. They will not talk about how these two marriages are not the same. Because me, I don't understand how somebody, oh more egba, oh more the oh more kukume egbari, shugo me to understand that Yul-Edochie, you cannot compare Yul-Edochie's marriage to Ned Nwoko's marriage. Well, forget religion part of it, because some Christians are polygamy, right? Forget the Christian part of it, the religion part of it. You find out that Mr. or Chief Senator Ned Nwoko has always said that he's a polygamist, right? Okay, let me play this. Then we will. You're not a hero.
99% of people that are abusing him on the internet are from second.
Okay, my people, let's start again with this video. I had glitch.
Same Yul-Edochie. 99% of people that are abusing him on the internet are from second wives and third wives and fourth wives and fifth wives.
Okay.
And sometimes
Let's
wives
stop
that the family does not know about. Let us stop being silly on the internet. I don't see anything he's done wrong. I know they go finish me now when this police will come out. They go tear me to pieces. But most of us are from second wives, third wives, fourth wives, wives that their family don't know. These wives that sit there.
Why the whisper?
Why will not they curse the guy?
You go curse the guy. You go curse the guy. Then you go leave Ned Nwoko.
Do you understand?
Why?
And you're saying Regina is now your prayer point. It's only she will advise you for marriage.
Maybe
These are the comments I see.
Maybe because in one
why are you
case,
cursing him?
Maybe because in one case the person own what they do with in chest.
But that's
And in
how
the other one,
you did.
no, wait. In the other one, it be like say the person cut corner. When it
Thank
happen,
you.
he come begin to justify.
How is it your business?
I'm a man.
How is it your business?
Okay, my people, you guys have heard it all. You guys have heard what we are trying to explain to Yvonne Jegede. Yvonne Jegede, come here. Let me lecture you a little bit. One, Yul-Edochie is married in church, Catholic at that. He did traditional wedding, and statutory, he was married in the court. 3 different kinds of marriage and 3 different kinds of law. Guys, his marriage protects the kind of marriage he had with Yul-Edochie, right? On the other hand, Senator Ned Nwoko, Chief Nwoko himself, or Prince Nwoko, is a Muslim, and he has the religion allow 4 wives. If you are able to take care of them, you can marry as many as you want. And also, he has always said that he is a polygamist. And he always told his wives that, don't think you are the last one. I'm going to marry again if I see somebody that I like. It's always said it online. Even the same Regina that you mentioned said it, that she will not be surprised when her husband marry, or if her husband choose to marry after her. She said she never hide it. Secondly, Regina Daniels was not married to anybody. Yes, she was not married to any man. She was not in any man's house, right? Regina Daniels was single and a VV when Ned Nwoko married her. When Ned Nwoko married Regina, every of Ned Nwoko family was present at the marriage. Every member of Regina Daniels was present at the marriage. Remember, Regina was not married. She was as single as single can be. That was what Regina, life, everything surrounding her spelled single. On the other hand, I want to tell you why everybody is trolling Yul-Edochie. On the other hand, Mr. Emmanuel Obasi came out and told us how Yul-Edochie came and packed his wife out of his matrimonial home. December 26th or 27th, something like that. Between December 25th to 27th. Allegedly, he said that he told us. We didn't make it up. We don't know. I don't know. It is what he said that we are going by. He said, allegedly, he said that Judy Austin was married to him, that she's still married to him because her bride price hasn't been returned till this second that you and I were talking about it. Yul-Edochie came with a van or truck or whatever and packed his wife out of his house to Enugu. Yes. Okay, let's put that aside. Thirdly, Yul-Edochie broke the news to you, Yvonne Jegede, me, and May Edochie, his wife of 24 years, that he was married to his colleague at the same time. You dey hear me, Yvonne Jegede? That is why Nigerians are trolling him and more. Hold on, no, I'm not done yet. Fourthly, Yul-Edochie, when his son passed on, his first son, you know, we love your papa well. We watch your papa for TV when we were growing up. We all watch him on NTA. When Yul-Edochie, first son, Nigerian man, they play with the first pikin, first son, at that, first boy, child, passed on. What did Yul-Edochie do? He came out on the street of Enugu. He was dancing. Yvonne Jegede, I want to bring that to your remembrance. Let me bring that to your remembrance, Yvonne Jegede. When Kambili passed on, his wife was still, crying. Yul-Edochie was dancing on the street of Enugu with this bond woman. The next thing we saw was Judy Austin with Yul-Edochie holding the camera like this and filming, thinking that they were doing Nollywood movie. He was filming, what's his name? Judy Austin. And she was saying she was Jesus' baby. Mary is her mother. Holy Ghost is her brother. Agent Paul is her senior brother. Agent Michael is her junior brother. Did you see that? Yvonne Jegede, did you see that? Both of them were dancing. She was doing Thanksgiving. That Kambili by. That she, like God, like pass. God no like Kambili that bide. God no like May. That is why God took Kambili away. You want me to continue? This video is becoming too long. The only thing I'm going to tell you, Yvonne Jegede, may God not allow what happened to May to happen to you, to happen to me, to happen to any woman. I pray this day that what happened to May, may God not allow it to even happen to even our enemies. Me, I don't have enemy. I pray that it will not happen to you, Yvonne Jegede. I don't know why you left your husband. You would have stayed there and continued to be the breadwinner. You couldn't stay. But somebody that you were only there for 2 years. Somebody that has been in a marriage for 24 years. 2 decades and 4 years. And you are telling Nigerians that you don't know why they are trolling him. My sister, you owe me an apology, Yvonne Jegede. Yes, you do owe me. Even Mercy Johnson, your friend, she was not married when she married Prince Odi. She was not. She was as single as ever. Mercy Johnson was as single as ever when Prince Odi married her. Mercy Johnson was not married to any man. She was a single lady. Single and free when she married her husband. So I don't know what grounds you are standing on to tell Nigerians that they should stop trolling Yul-Edochie. This video, let me continue with part 2 because this is getting too long.